So this portion of the project is all about formulas. A formula is just doing some sort of calculation inside of Google Sheets. So the first thing we're going to do is enter a formula in cell A2. In order to do that, I'm just going to click on cell A2, and then we'll enter the formula right here, equals 3 plus 10. Whenever you are doing a formula, you always have to start with an equal sign. Otherwise, Google doesn't know that it has to do the math for you. It would just leave it as the expression 3 plus 10. But we want it to add those two numbers together. So we're going to click on the box. We're going to type equals 3 plus 10, and then press enter, and it'll do that calculation for us. 3 plus 10 is 13. Then we'll go over and enter a formula in cell B2. So click on the cell, start with an equal sign, and here we're going to do 2.16 times 3. In order to multiply, we're going to use the asterisk. So for me, that's the symbol above number 8. So I'll press Shift 8. And then 2.16 times 13 is my formula. Press enter. Then we'll enter a formula in C2 that subtracts 2,139 from 10,163. So I'll come over to C2. Remember, always start your formula with an equal sign. And I want to subtract 2,169 from 10,163. So I'll start with 10,163 and then minus 2,134. When you're done, press enter and it'll do that calculation for you. Then in cell A1, we'll enter a formula that multiplies 3.1216 by 53. Start with an equal sign, 3.1216. To multiply, we're going to use the asterisk, 53, and press enter. Then we'll enter a formula in B3 that divides 692 by 17.3. So come over to B3, start with an equal sign, 692. In order to divide, I'm going to use a slash, 17.3, press enter. Now we're going to go back and we'll update existing formulas. So we're going to update the formula in cell A2. So we're going to come over, click on A2. Notice when I click on it, it still says 13. If I want to edit the formula in there, I'm going to have to move up to this top bar where it says 3 or equals 3 plus 10. So I'll click in there and let's change this to 3.6 times 13. When we're done, we'll press enter and it'll update the cell for us. Then we'll update the formula in cell C2. So find C2 to subtract 3,119 from 10,163. So in order to edit the formula, I have to come up to this top bar. And instead of subtracting 2,134, we'll subtract 3,119. When you're done, press enter. And then we'll update the formula in cell B3 to multiply 692 by 20.5. So I've already got 692, so I'm not going to delete the whole thing. I'm just going to change my division to an asterisk for multiplication, and we're multiplying by 20.5. All right, that page is done.